This is a video that I did not want to have to make. This video is a wake-up call to Mojang to get them to realize that they are making some poor decisions with their game. So, basically what's going on is they made a decision to go ahead and push back bug fixes. So, if I were to go ahead and open up Twitter, if you go ahead and take a look, in case you were wondering, and this is by AUBREY'S by the way, in case you were wondering, the bug fixes and parity stuff we were working on for Minecraft 1.15 is being included in 1.16 with another update. We are skipping 1.15, so the next release will be 1.16, and I did reply to this. But you see, here's the issue with this. This is supposed to be, as she said, bug fixes and parity stuff. And they pushed it off to another update. So we're waiting basically like 2 to 3 months for bugs to be fixed. You've got people, ugh, no, this is dumb. I've been waiting for months for this game-breaking bug to be fixed, and now it's being pushed back further. Like, this is an issue, and this is a decision that Mojang definitely should not have had to make by any means. Because, like, seriously, we are basically playing a buggy game right now. So, no, I want 1.15 now. I don't want to wait another 4 to 6 months for bugs to be fixed. I realize that this is probably a long shot, but like seriously, this is how it feels. This is legitimately how it feels to have to wait this long for like any update, regardless of it being bug fixes or a major update feature release. Like, seriously. And this is what actually drove me to my breaking point. There's an absolute ton of bugs currently in the game. There's bugs that cause the game to crash for no real reason. Spawning is completely broken. There's a number of things that really need to be fixed. But this is something that, like, really makes me mad here. This is actually kind of what brought me to my breaking point. So, if we go ahead and put in these diamond boots and this enchanted book, as you can tell, I can go ahead and enchant this. So, really not anything out of the ordinary until I switch to these diamond boots. These are too expensive. And these are both diamond boots. So, what exactly gives here? Well, see, the issue here is that the diamond boots that were too expensive had those exact enchantments on it previously, and I ran them through a grindstone. And the game does not realize the fact that those were basically completely wiped clean. It just remembers the fact that they had enchantments on them previously, so therefore, it's going to cost a little bit extra to add those enchantments back. This is my personal breaking point, because I was on a realm yesterday, a realm that I've been a part of for a few months. I died due to my own stupidity, I will openly admit that, and I had some spare gear, and then I went to basically re-enchant it. I removed all the enchants and went to put fresh ones on it, and I encountered this. This was my personal breaking point. Like, I realize this technically happened after that tweet was sent out. I will go ahead and admit that, but at the same time, like, I realize that dying was my own fault. This is not. This is just something like I have to make this video on, because this is an absolutely poor decision on Mojang's part. And I'm saying Mojang and not AUBREY'S because I imagine this was not her decision. People other than her at Mojang had to have made this decision, and she's the one that sent it out. So I'm not upset at AUBREY. I'm upset with Mojang in general. Like, this is an absolutely terrible decision on Mojang's part. I mean, you guys can go ahead and, like, move every single piece of parity over to 1.16. I am perfectly okay with that. I am not okay with waiting that long for bugs to be fixed, because as of right now, this game is virtually unplayable because of the amount of issues with this game. For years, I have been one of many people who have been saying, oh, Bedrock Edition is not as bad as you guys make it out to be over on Java Edition and the other platforms. You guys definitely should go ahead and give it a try. There's stuff that I'm sure you guys will appreciate. I am now 100% firmly believing in the other side and saying that Bedrock Edition is absolutely terrible. It is absolutely garbage. I'm sorry to have to use those words, but I am legit serious right now. If you guys at Mojang are going to make decisions like this, which, by the way, you guys pride yourselves in the fact that you actively listen to the community to try to get feedback on what needs to be changed, what needs to be added, what things you guys want us to see added into the game. And then you make a decision like this without our input. So, with that out of the way, for my own sanity, I will 100% completely be quitting Bedrock Edition. Like, seriously, I'm going to be moving completely over to Java because I cannot deal with this. Like, seriously, the game is broken and you're pushing it back several months for us to actually be able to play a game that is virtually unplayable right now. I mean, I'm sure there's some reason that I'm completely overlooking that you guys have not mentioned, but honestly, I do not care. I cannot deal with this because if this is the kind of decision that you guys are going to make, then what reason do I have to continue to support it? I'm sorry that I had to make this video, but I had to get this off of my chest. And for those of you wondering, yes, I will be streaming Minecraft tomorrow, but after that, it's Java permanently. Like, seriously, I cannot deal with this any longer. None of us here on Bedrock Edition should have to deal with this any longer. And if this is what gets Mojang to realize that they need to do something about this, that this is the absolute worst decision that they can make for this game, I'm taking this risk. I don't care. But yeah, I'm sorry again that I had to make this video, but I really had to say this. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.